Okay. All right. All right. Once we go live. All right, and we are starting the stream. All right. Here we go. Let's get something going here. All right. Hey, everybody. This is your boy Pablo with Soda Party Network. We are glad to have the show here with Mr. Jared Guynes. Is that how you pronounce it?
No, no, it's Guynes.
Guynes. Okay. I like that.
Yeah.
Wow.
Thanks.
Okay. For those who are not familiar with who you are, let everybody know who you are.
Oh my gosh. Well, my name's Jared. Live in Rockwall, Texas, just outside of Dallas in North Texas. 34 years old. I do social media management and content management for a living, so I have a lot of fun with that, and do quite a bit of travel and adventures, and I'm into all kinds of stuff from pizza to pinball machines to race cars and vintage toys and Ninja Turtles and all that kind of stuff. So I think one of the things that most people seem to be most interested about me is that I was able to set 2 Guinness World Records. So one of them in 2016 for the world's largest Nerf battle, and another one in 2017 for the world's largest Nissan parade. So those 2 things are really cool. And a lot of people have heard about or read about my birthday party in 2014, where I crowdfunded more than $100,000 from the internet and through the biggest, baddest birthday party of all time. And Vanilla Ice himself came to the party and performed live on stage with the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles in front of 1,500 people, including Kevin Eastman, one of the co-creators of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. So just so many cool stories and neat things that have happened over the years, and all of it's really connected or thanks to the internet in some way. So love social media, love the internet, and love all things 80s and 90s for sure.
Wow, awesome. Hey, Jared, where can people find you on the social networking?
I'm on all of them, but the one that I like to use the most is Facebook. So my name, Jared Guynes, is easy to find. I have a verified profile, so thank you, Facebook, for that one. So it's easy to find me because there's a blue check mark next to my name. So if you just type in Jared Guynes on Facebook, I'm easy to find there. But I'm also on Snapchat, Instagram, Twitter, and YouTube as well. So and I put different content on each one of those channels.
Awesome. Wow. So do you have any future events that you're gonna have later this summer or this year?
Well, we're going to do another Guinness World Record attempt actually next month in North Carolina. So if we can pull that off, that'll be my 3rd Guinness World Record. I'll be doing that with a company called Expel and a company up there called Sunstoppers. So we're going to do a clear car brawl installation attempt, which is crazy, but it should be a lot of fun. And there's going to be so many events I'm not going to be putting on anymore this year. We're already planning and talking about Epic Nerf Battle 4, which will be at AT&T Stadium in the spring of 2019. And it's looking good that there'll be a huge twist that from that event that leads into an international event that's not even in the United States.
Wow.
So if that can end up getting finalized, and we're working on those details, that'll just be ridiculous. It's the only word you could use.
That's epic,
so I'm
man.
super excited.
Oh, heck yeah, man. I mean, wow. So, okay. So, I discovered you real quickly. I know you're busy. Thanks again, sir.
Yeah, no problem.
Once again, everyone, my name is Pablo, Soda Party Network. We're speaking with Jared. Okay, sir, I discovered you on Facebook. I mean, who hasn't? And it was, I'm on a group with Ninja Turtles, and you used that 25-year-old coupon for Domino's Pizza. What was that like?
So one of my clients that I deal with, I said earlier here that I'm a social media manager. So one of my clients that I was dealing with, his name or their business name is called Dallas Vintage Toys, and they're incredible vintage toy shop in Dallas. They have 20,000 vintage toys from the 70s, 80s, and 90s, and every possible variety of rare and desirable Ninja Turtles toy in or out of the box, etc., including weird ones that you've never even seen or heard about. So I go there every Thursday morning, and I do a Facebook Live show with my Mevo software there on their Facebook page. They have about 150,000 likes on their Facebook page. Mm-hmm. And they had, every week they talk about some of the toys they've gotten in. Because if you have a vintage toy store, you're always getting in new inventory because you never know, like, what's going to come in,
Yeah.
like in terms of people trading or selling out their collections.
Right.
So it's really random. It's not like a regular toy store where you have like, inventory shipments. You can say, oh, in July we're going to get this, or November. With a vintage toy store, it's day to day. So they came across a huge mint on card Ninja Turtles collection that included a whole lot of the real obscure figures from the mid 90s. So you got a lot of these really sort of wacky 1992, 93, 94 turtles, where they started getting into all the gimmicks. You remember sort of like the military turtles, and the they had the surfer turtles. They had the voice changing or the voice speaking turtles, and of course, as I show in the video, they even had a pizza throwing turtles. And so any of these weird ones, I think those are a lot of fun, because you hear a lot about the original four figures and the original Splinter and the Turtle Van and those classic 1988, 89 toys.
Yeah.
But people don't know about some of the more obscure ones, right? So when I saw it, I was familiar with the toy, but I don't think I'd ever come across one on the card like that. And one of the things that caught my eye when I saw it was that there was a 1993 or 94 promotion that Playmates had done in conjunction with Domino's. And that was, honestly, that was the most interesting thing to me, because I've seen the toy many times over the years, but I've never seen the packaging. So when I saw that there was a promotion for Domino's built into the toy, I had to have it, because right in that moment, as soon as I saw it, I said, I want to try to use that coupon, because I knew whether it worked or not, it would make a really interesting, like, unique video, So I bought that toy, and Sean gave me a deal on it. It retails for about $40 on the market. He gave it to me for $30. He gave me the bro price, so I had $30 tied up in the toy. And from the moment I took it out of the store and was on my way, the whole plan was to open it up and make a really neat video of me opening up the toy, taking out the coupon, and trying to use it.
Yeah.
But I decided, before I started the video, several hours had passed, and I was carrying the toy around with me all day, and I said, man, I really don't want to open it up. I felt like, because how many of these are left? I don't know. A few hundred, a few thousand, I don't know. But, once this thing's gone, it's gone. And I really didn't want to destroy all the packaging if I could avoid it. So I had the idea, just before I started the video, to sort of take advantage of a small opening that was on the bottom. It was there anyways.
Okay.
Like a small plastic separation on the card. This happens with age on some old toys.
Right.
And it was about 1 inch wide. And I was able to put a pair of scissors in there and get the scissors underneath the tape that was installed in 93 or 94 to hold that coupon and the instructions for the toy onto the card. And once I was able to separate the tape, I used a pair of tweezers and pulled it right out of the bottom. And a video documented that. It ended up being about 2 minutes of work, but I shrunk it all the way down to 6 seconds in the video, because I sped up the speed like 600 times. So you see that for just a few seconds. If you watch that video, you can see me separating and pulling the coupon out. And so I got a lot of flack, and continue to get a lot of flack about, you screwed it up, you ruined it, it was pointless. I disagree. I really disagree with that, obviously. I could put it back if I want. I went to the Domino's actually earlier today just to see if they had framed it and put it on the wall yet, like they said they would in the video. And they confirmed that they still have it. It's safely in the back, and they are going to be framing it and put it in the lobby there at that Rockwall, Texas Domino's.
Yeah.
So I think it's just neat. It's neat that it worked.
Wow.
And the video's at 200,000 views now. So at the time that you reached out to me to say, would it be on the show, it may have been right at 100,000. It's doubled since then. So the video is continuing to be viewed and shared. And you know how the internet does. You don't always get all the views on day one. Sometimes it takes several days for something to find its legs. So as of the time of this YouTube broadcast and this show, if someone's jumping off here and going over to Facebook or wherever to find the video, we might be well over 200,000 views by now.
That's beautiful, man.
It's cool. It's turtle love, man. Hey. It's all about, good vibes. And, if you're a real turtle fan, I'm not talking about these fake, Spencer's Gifts or, Hot Topic turtle fans. I'm talking about a real born and bred 1988 turtle fan here.
Oh, yeah.
It's all about, love. It's all about having fun. It's about doing the right thing. It's about standing up for what's right and eating pizza and having a good time. And any real turtle fan is going to have those similar attributes in their character, because that's what we're all about, man. So, the turtles, I'm a lifelong fan. I'm a lifelong fan since December 1987, when the first Wolf cartoon came on there on primetime television, 1987. So, and if I had been just a little older, I would have been into the Mirage comic books too. But I was only 3 years old at the time, so you can give me a pass. And I've followed the turtles ever since. And whenever I saw the turtles fall through the roof in Secret of the Ooze in 1991, I said, man, that's the coolest thing I've ever seen, Vanilla Ice and the Ninja Turtles. And I was able to recreate that. And when they did that at my party in 2014, here's Vanilla Ice on stage with the Ninja Turtles singing Go Ninja Go for the first time in 23 years.
What? Wow.
Yep, I reunited them. And in fact, have you ever heard of the I Love the 90s tour, or the I Love the 90s Continue tour?
Yes.
So that's my party. That's me. So
really?
So the I Love the 90s tour, that whole, idea of putting a bunch of 90s rappers together and selling a ticket, that's my party. I was the first one to do that. And whenever I did it and we sold it out, we had 1,500 people there, and all these, rappers, the, Tone Loc and Rob Bass and Young MC and, Digital Underground and, MC Hammer, etc. Sorry, not MC Hammer, Vanilla Ice. They all saw that they could sell tickets together, and they came together and said, listen, let's take this on tour. Let's take the show on the road. I said, you guys do that. I've got business to do. I'm actually too busy. And they're like, are you sure? I'm like, yeah. So, man, they've gone on to do more than 200 shows since my party in 2014. So the I Love the 90s tour was born right out of my own birthday party. And that's a true fact.
Wow. Thumbs up.
Isn't that crazy?
You, sir. Yeah, it's craziness. Hey, guess what? Small world. I'm trying to reach out to a gentleman by the name of Johnny Wang, I think.
I know him.
Oh, do you? Wow.
Oh, personally.
Nice. Because I sent him
Bell County Comic Con. He was at my party in 2014 as well. He cosplays as Michelangelo. He's got a great suit.
Well, yeah, he's coming to town at a comic shop, and I'm trying to make arrangements for him to come on my show if he's got time.
Oh yeah, I'll tag him. I can't speak for his time or whatever, but yeah. I know Johnny. He's good people. He works with some other Florida rappers. He's been on Vanilla Ice project, and guess where Johnny ended up getting connected and with Vanilla Ice and all the stuff he's done is all through me and my party too.
Beautiful.
If not for my party in 2014, Johnny Wang would have never cosplayed as a Ninja Turtle, been in the comic industry, started the Bell County Comic Con, or have any of these connections he has now, and he'll tell you that.
Beautiful.
So it's cool. So you're finding out more than you realized here. There's ways that people and things are connected, and you find in life, especially when you look back after a few years have passed, that there are specific moments and specific connections that lead to many other things later, right? And so none of us could have known that me just crowdfunding a stupid idea to, have Ninja Turtles and Vanilla Ice at a party in 2014 could have led to all these crazy things that have happened ever since. And it's all been positive stuff. So, I said this in the end of my my Domino's videos, like, don't underestimate the power of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. And I mean, it's corny, but like really don't underestimate it, because the Turtle fans and the Turtle Nation and the vibe and the sort of the culture and mindset of Ninja Turtles fans, man, they're the best in the world, the very best, and they're always optimistic, So, and we've done a lot of cool things, and I love that. So, I had a feeling they would take the coupon. Of course, it would have sucked if he didn't. No regrets there at all. No regrets. I think the video came out great. It's a lot of fun. I think that Domino's Pizza, I think if their social media was sharp, they'd be sharing that on their own, Facebook account, and they'd be trying to take some ownership and say, hey, look what happened. They haven't done that yet, but okay. You know how big corporations are, man. They got to run everything through filters and all that stuff. So I kind of get it, actually. But man, 200,000 views in 5 or 6 days on a Domino's Pizza coupon, that's pretty strong. And I'm just happy that people spend 3 minutes with the video and get a kick out of it. Like if, as a content creator, as a guy on the internet, and because you've got a new YouTube channel here. As a content creator, it's real satisfying to see that people, or as many people as you can, find some value in being entertained by what you're producing. So if I put out a video that takes me a couple of hours to make, but then hundreds of thousands of people enjoyed it, that's very fulfilling for me as a content creator. So I'm always going after those opportunities. And so for that reason, that's why the $30 investment in the toy, well worth it, because I got to reach hundreds of thousands of people with my content and make new friends and make new connections. And that's worth much more than $30 to me.
That's beautiful, man. Okay, one last question. We'll go ahead and wrap up here, sir. I know you got places to go. Just a question: did they really frame it, the coupon, at their store?
Yeah. So you might have missed it just now. I was saying I actually stopped back into the Domino's today to check on that.
Oh, okay.
Because if that has happened, obviously I want a photo of that. I want to follow up. They have not framed it yet, but the general manager of the store, he confirmed again they are absolutely going to frame it, and they're going to put it in a special shadow box, and they even have a spot on the wall picked out on the left side of the wall when you go in the entrance where it's going to go. So as soon as I get that photograph of them, I'll do a selfie with me and the team and the coupon in a frame, and I'll certainly post it as a comment to the video and probably make another new post on Instagram and Facebook just to follow up and say, hey, remember that video? Here it is in the frame, just like they said. So it's definitely going to happen. Yeah.
Beautiful. Awesome, man. Well, Jared, thank you very much for taking the time, sir, to be on my show. Yeah, everybody, this is Soda Party Network. If you like videos like this, don't forget to subscribe. Also with Jared, he's on social media. Yes, sir.
What is a Soda Party?
Soda Party? Well, we like sugary drinks. I was actually going to call it Pizza Party, hence Ninja Turtles.
Yeah, I understand. So a soda party is like a party, just not quite as rambunctious as like a beer party. It's more like a soda party.
All ages, man. Got to keep it all ages.
I was talking about root beer, ladies and gentlemen.
Of course,
my viewers. We were talking about birds.
Yes.
No, but I get. I'm totally with you. And I tell you what, I turned 21 years old. Some time ago, and I walked into a bar and I ordered a Dr. Pepper, and the guy says, "A what?" I said, "Dr. Pepper." And he says, "How old are you turning?" I said, 21. He goes, "You're not going to order a real drink?" And I looked at him. I said, "Dr. Pepper is a real drink."
Yeah. Nice.
So
nice.
Listen, I love me some Dr. Pepper. I'm a soda party kind of guy myself. So love what you're doing. Love the positive vibes. And I wish you and your new channel and all your efforts here the greatest of luck, man. Just keep it positive and be yourself, and everything else will work itself out one way or another. Believe me.
Thank you very much, sir. All right, everybody. All right. Take care, and y'all have a good night, and we'll catch y'all later next time. Peace out, sir.
Thanks, everybody.
Bye-bye.